everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning with this JKCreatesCo kit called Christmas Season. It's an interesting kit because it's got kind of traditional and non-traditional elements. It's got this kind of turquoisey blue color combined with traditional red Christmas color. But here we've got our page with the plaid washi, the little list things, the half boxes, quarter boxes, the square boxes up top, and the date covers, as well as meal tracker, habit trackers, and some more headers there. So yeah, let's get into it. I thought I would do something slightly different for this video, a would you rather that's similar to my other Q&A, but for Christmas, or for holiday kind of Q&A, but it's more of like a would you rather. So I found these questions that could be really interesting to respond to. So the first one is, would you rather only eat fruitcake for holiday desserts or not have dessert at all? And truthfully, not have dessert at all. I don't really like fruitcake. Maybe I haven't had a good one, but all the fruitcakes that I've had have been just really, really hard and like not cake-like enough. That's like other cakes that I've had, like chocolate cake. Also, I think fruitcakes have raisins in them, and I just cannot get down with desserts with raisins. I just don't like it. It seems really weird to me. I don't know why. My boyfriend likes carrot cake, and sometimes the carrot cake has raisins in it, and I'm like, really? And he's like, it's delicious. So I would rather not eat dessert at all, and that's saying something because I love dessert, but I'm just not a fruitcake person. Would you rather eat only holiday food or watch only holiday movies? I think I would rather only eat holiday food. I'm trying to think of holiday movies that I really like, and I'm coming back again to this age-old question of, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? Because if you've seen Die Hard with Bruce Willis, it's set during Christmas time. That's probably the only holiday movie that I really watched, other than also A Christmas Story is one of my favorite holiday movies. It's that movie where the kid gets his tongue stuck to the pole because it's too cold outside, and he accidentally curses. Like, his father, I think, drops a tire iron or something, and he's like, "Oh, fudge." He's like, "Except I didn't say fudge." So those are, I think, the two movies that I would really miss if I didn't watch holiday movies. Then again, for holiday food, like, I really like turkey, macaroni and cheese, roasted chicken, cake. These are all things that I could have at other times in the holiday. So this is a hard one. I guess I would say, yeah, I could live without seeing those two movies. Or any other Christmas movies. Maybe there's some other Christmas or holiday movies that I like that I can't think of, but I think the food. Yeah, the food definitely. Would you rather wear light up Christmas lights or wear a red nose every day during the holiday season? This one's pretty clear. Light up Christmas lights. I could not imagine wearing a red nose every day during the holiday season. The lights, I feel like you could get very subtle with it. So sometimes I see people with Christmas decorations where they just have white lights and they're not blinking or anything, so they're like static. And I feel like that's very like classy, very, understated. Like, it's very like subtle Christmas or subtle holiday. And those are the kind of lights that I think that I would wear in this scenario. But a red nose, it's like, and also with the Christmas lights, you could keep them technically out of the frame if you're on VC. If you're in person, obviously people are going to see them, but since I do a lot of my work remotely, or I work remotely like, I'd say 95% of the time, I could keep the Christmas lights out of the frame of the video chat, but the red nose I could not. Also, I'm worried with a red nose that I would end up looking like a clown. I'm thinking right now of the clown from The Big Comfy Couch, which I don't know if you all have ever watched that show. I'm dating myself here, but it was a show about a clown named Lunette, and she had all these adventures with her Auntie Macassar, which I found out Macassar is like it's like something about furniture. Anyway, and she had a red nose. So yeah, I would feel like I look like a clown and not like a reindeer unless I had the accompanying like reindeer antlers. So I'm sure you all have seen, this is the season where people put the little nose on their cars and then the antlers. Whenever I see a car without a nose, with a nose or with no antlers, I'm like, uh-oh, like I'm a little bit like, you're missing part of your outfit. So definitely lights. Would you rather have snow every day during the holiday season or not have any snow at all? This is also kind of a tricky one. So, you all know I'm from New York, a place that snows very frequently. And I moved to California, a place that doesn't snow. And I like not having snow. In the wintertime, it rains in California and there's actual weather, which I enjoy. But I'm kind of glad to not have snow. Then again, snow is really pretty. Snow is lovely when you don't have to interact with it. By interact with it, I mean you don't have to shovel it. And you don't have to get out of its way or kick it out of the way or anything. You can play in snow a little bit, but if you played in snow and it just stayed there until it melted, it's beautiful. When I think of snow being good and cute for 10 minutes, and then I have to shovel it, and then it gets all dirty because people step on it and make it black, and it's really gross and it hangs around for a long time. So I guess I'm gonna have to say that I'd rather just not have any snow at all. It's kind of sad, but yeah, I'd rather not have any snow at all than have to deal with the gross leftovers of snow. Would you rather spend a long time finding the best deal on a gift or spend more money but only shop for a small amount of time? I am on the shop for a small amount of time. So growing up, my mother and grandmother used to take us on these shopping trips, whether it was groceries or the mall or even Home Depot. That's one of my mom's favorite stores to go to is Home Depot. She's always super excited. And I always felt like those shopping trips took forever. Maybe it's just me being a kid. I honestly do think time passes faster when you're older, but I just felt like, oh my gosh, it took so long. So I'm the sort of person, when I go in the grocery store or to the mall, I'm not really a big lingerer. I will look at a few things, but I'm mostly trying to get in and out, and certainly, in pandemic times, definitely trying to get in and out if I'm ever going to the mall. I'm usually going to the mall to pick up something from a store, so I'm not actually even traditionally shopping, walking around browsing. So I think I would much rather shop for a small amount of time and maybe spend more money within reason. If it was something 2 times the price, then probably not. I would rather just spend time finding the best deal. And basically when I buy anything online, stickers, any gifts, I will spend, some time. I'd say maybe 20, 30 minutes looking around to see if I can find a coupon, if someone has a referral link or something. But I'm not going to spend all day, and I'm not going to spend, hours and hours and hours doing it. So, yeah, so I'd rather spend more money, but only shop for a small amount of time. And, yeah, that's what I'd rather do. Would you rather have to put up outdoor Christmas lights for all your neighbors or wrap all the holiday presents for extended family members? Wowie, this is a hard one. Have to put up outdoor Christmas lights for all your neighbors. Okay, so when you say all your neighbors, does that mean, what radius are we talking? Are we talking 2 to 3 doors down to the end of the block? Are we also talking about across the street? What's the radius? I need to know that before I answer this question. Because if it's 4 or 5 houses, I could probably do that. If it's everywhere I can see in terms of neighbors, definitely not. Holiday presents for extended family members. Now, for this one, I'm is it wrap all the presents I have to give them? Or wrap all the presents they plan to give other people? Just do everybody's holiday wrapping. I would say probably, if I really had to pick one of these, because they both are have some parameters I need to figure out. I'd probably pick the wrap all the holiday presents for extended family members, because that's kind of a solo, quiet, indoor activity that I can do where I don't have to like get outside and like climb on a ladder or anything. Now, when it was time, back when I lived in New York, to put up the outdoor lights, my mom always did that. I have very little experience with that, so I really wouldn't know what I was doing. Then again, I think it could be fun to kind of like pick out a theme for how you want to put the lights together. But yeah, no. I mean, I think I would rather wrap all of the holiday presents for extended family members. Now, obviously I need enough time, wrapping paper, those little finger guards, to keep from getting paper cuts, but I would do that. I'm not a fantastic wrapper either. I need that wrapping paper that has the like lines on it. Maybe you all know this. I get these a lot from like Papyrus or Hallmark. When you turn it over on the inside, it has the like little guidelines for cutting. I really need those, and like the inch marks. Otherwise, it's a mess. So yeah. Okay. Would you rather have an entire snow week off from... Oh, sorry. This one doesn't apply to me because it's about snow and summer vacation. Would you rather have all your presents wrapped terribly or not have them wrapped at all? Wrapped terribly. Wrapped terribly is fine, I mean, the fun of it is like trying to guess what's in the present, and if they're wrapped terribly, like maybe it's easier to guess, but I'd rather have it be slightly easier to guess than like have no guessing involved, meaning they're unwrapped and they're just sitting there under the tree. I think that ruins the fun of it. So definitely would rather have them all wrapped terribly. And as someone, again, who struggles with the non-marked wrapping paper, like I would just, I want people to give me some grace on my presents that aren't like beautifully wrapped. But yeah, for sure I'd want to have them wrapped rather than not having them wrapped at all. So that's a little bit of Would You Rather Holiday Edition. Hope you all enjoyed, my silliness and rambles. Coming to the end of the spread, again, catch me on Instagram at PlannedWithAsh if you are curious about the tags, or feel free to ask me any questions you have about the stickers in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season whenever that starts for you, and I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.